Hey, it's Adam Armstrong here, and in this video I want to talk to you about the best diet for male sexual performance. So what kind of diet is going to give you the hardest, longest lasting erections you can possibly get? Is it a vegan diet? Is it a vegetarian diet? Is it a pescatarian diet? Or is it a full-on eat meat diet? And my answer might surprise you, because I am not going to stand here and try and tell you that you must eat meat, or you must be a vegan, or you must be a vegetarian, or you must be a pescatarian. Even though lots of people on the internet and lots of experts will do that, they will try and tell you that the diet they believe in, probably the diet that they found works best for them, is the right way to health and massive sexual performance. It's bullshit. There is no one best diet that works for everybody. What works for everybody is to eat natural, unprocessed foods. Now, I can tell you my experience is that veganism can work really well in the short run, but in the long run it always makes me feel like there's something missing, and I know a lot of people who think the same. These days I eat a largely vegetarian diet with quite a lot of raw dairy, but I do still eat some fish. I don't really eat chicken anymore. I've never touched red meat in my life because I just don't like the look of it. But maybe you find red meat makes you feel great. In that case, you should eat red meat. The important thing here is to eat natural, unprocessed foods and emphasize quality, because in this day and age an apple is no longer an apple and a piece of steak is no longer a piece of steak. What the fuck do I mean by that? I mean this. There is a big difference between an organic apple and an apple that's genetically modified. You don't want to eat the genetically modified apple. You don't even want to eat the conventionally grown apple. You want the organic apple. Same deal if you're going to eat beef or if you're going to eat chicken. If you're going to eat beef, you don't want to buy cheap beef where the cattle have been they've never seen the light of day, they've been fed corn, they've been crammed into horrible living environments. You don't want to eat that, you want to eat grass-fed beef. If you're going to eat chicken, you don't want to eat the chickens that are kept in little cages with only a light bulb over their head. You want to eat free-range organic chicken. If you're going to eat fish, don't eat factory-farmed fish. Don't even eat organic fish. Eat wild fish. That's why when I eat fish and when I feed fish to my daughter, we go for wild Alaskan salmon. So this idea that you must be a vegan or you must be a vegetarian or you must eat fit meat or you must eat fish is bullshit. There is a perfect diet for each and every one of us, and we're all different and we're all unique. The one thing that works for everybody is to eat a natural, unprocessed diet. Keep it as natural as possible and emphasize quality, and you can't go far wrong. So the foods that you might eat are red meat, best quality red meat, grass-fed beef. You might eat poultry, free-range organic. You might eat fish, preferably wild, things like wild Alaskan salmon. You might eat dairy. If you eat dairy, I advise you to eat raw dairy and go to a farmer and or speak to him on the phone and check that he feeds his cows and sheep and goats grass, and check that he doesn't use antibiotics. If he does, walk the other way and find a different supplier. Everyone's going to eat fruits and vegetables, regardless of whether they're vegan, vegetarian, or whether they eat meat. They're going to eat lots of fruits and vegetables. You're going to want to include lots of healthy fats in your diet, regardless of whether you're vegan, vegetarian, or whether you eat meat. Avocados, coconut oil, olive oil, other nut oils, nuts, seeds, egg yolks, that kind of thing. You need those healthy fats. Fish oil is a good one too, but it's got to be like pharmaceutical grade. It's got to come in a dark glass bottle, otherwise the oils are rancid. And then you may want to add in more carbs. If you're going to add in more carbs, I like to do root vegetables first, so things like carrots, parsnips, sweet potato. If you need more, go for rice, quinoa, couscous. And then some people, if they're okay with gluten, they might do alright if they have heavy, dense organic breads, but that's kind of like last resort. And then the big deal is, regardless of what you do, whether you're vegan, whether you're vegetarian, or whether you eat meat, get rid of all the processed shit. And I don't just mean food, I mean drinks as well. Get rid of the soda, get rid of the store-bought fruit juice, get rid of the non-organic coffee, get rid of most teas. Drink clean spring water. And as far as food goes, get rid of all the packaged processed crap. And over time, find what's right for you. If you come to the conclusion that you're just going to live off steak, or you're just going to live off bananas, then I think that's a bit confused. You need some kind of balance. But once you find that balance and you find what's right for you, whether it's veganism, which I think is a tough deal, but some people make it work, or vegetarianism, which can definitely work, especially if you add in that raw dairy, or if you want to eat meat and fish too. Once you find what works for you, you will feel incredible, and incredible sexual performance will be yours. I promise you this, anyone who tells you that one specific diet with very rigid parameters is perfect for every man, and it's going to give every man great sexual performance, is talking out their fucking ass. Their ego's too big, and they don't want to accept the fact that there's more than one way to get the results you want, and that way is going to change depending on the person. But if you will commit to eating a natural, unprocessed diet, massive sexual performance will be yours. It's going to take you some time to figure out what's perfect for you. Does meat make you feel good? Does raw dairy make you feel good? Do you do well on fruit or not well on fruit? What vegetables make you feel the best? Which healthy fats do you like best? You've got to figure all these things out, and it's a process. It's going to take some weeks, months. To be honest, it's going to take years. I've been studying this shit for over 10 years, and I'm still learning about nutrition. I'm still tweaking things. I'm still testing things. And it's fun. It's fun finding out what works well for you, what makes you feel great, what makes you perform in the bedroom. And it's fun getting rid of all the stuff that doesn't make you feel good and doesn't make you perform well. And it's all about becoming a better version of yourself every single day. Big takeaway from this video. The question above the video, the title of the video is, what's the best diet for rock hard, long lasting erections, for male sexual performance? Is it veganism? Is it vegetarianism? Is it to eat meat? It's none of them. It might be veganism, it might be vegetarianism, it might involve eating meat for you. The key point is, it has to be a natural, unprocessed diet. And that's my challenge to you, having watched this video. Go away and commit to eating a natural, unprocessed diet 100% of the time, and you will feel incredible. And then over time, figure out what foods work best for you and which ones don't. Eliminate the ones that don't, eat more of the ones that do, and you will have health, you'll have energy, you'll have vitality, and of course you will have massive sexual performance, meaning rock hard, long lasting erections. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you soon.